just wanna call, see if we're okay, babe. All I wanna ask you is, I don't wanna push you farther away, no. I don't wanna play no games. I just wanna call, see if we're okay, babe. All I wanna ask you is, are you down for love? Are you up for someone to be together, be together? Babe, I want your love. I'll be the one you trust. You're all that matters, all that matters.
What's going on, my beautiful people? Just gotta fade that out. What's going on, my beautiful people? This is certified life and relationship coach, Coach Court. In today's video, we're going to be talking about how your ex rebound cannot compare to you. They just can't. Can we talk a little bit about this song I just played? This song, I can listen to this song every day. But anyway, we're gonna get down to the nitty gritty. So I'm responding to an email I got from a person that I'll give it a little bit of time here, right? My apologies. I'll give it a little bit of time, let people come in here. A response that I got from an email client of mine, and it has something to do with the holidays. Now, everyone knows that the holiday season is a triggering time for people getting out of divorces, people getting out of breakups. It's just really tough, because you have to deal with the emotions and the feelings that you felt the last holiday, and it just doesn't hit the same, But I'm going to give you a little bit of a Christmas gift here early, all right? Your ex's rebound can't compare to you. And I got several reasons as to why they can't compare to you. And I don't want to lead you guys on and give you any type of hope, because I don't sell hope. But I can also tell you that they're probably thinking about you right about now. And if you're someone that was really close, if you knew them well, just know that if they're posting stuff all over social media, if they're trying to blast this stuff out there because they want to, prove that this relationship is valid and it's not just a painkiller and it's not a replacement ship, then just know that might be a facade. But you guys have been watching me long enough. You already know how I feel about rebound relationships. If you haven't taken the time to heal yourself before getting into another situationship or another relationship, guess what? It probably won't last, right? And when I say probably, if you have to go back to the statistics, now there are people debating me on this and saying that, no, I don't think that's accurate. 20% of the rebound relationships last. And when you think about even a regular relationship don't really go the distance, so let alone something that was started out of a way to bury the feelings and the emotions that they felt for you. What's up, Teresa? What's up, Z? So I got 3 reasons as to why you shouldn't be concerned about this rebound relationship and as to why it probably won't work, or they're thinking about you during the holidays. Either way, whatever little nugget of hope or nugget, like I said, I don't sell hope, but if you need to feel better during this holiday season, just know that most likely these things are going on, right? The first one, what's up, Veronica? The first one is the memories that you guys have created over the seasons. All right. So this one guy reached out to me. He was with this person for 4 years and they rebounded and have been plastering the stuff all over social media, how they're doing this and that. They're traveling together. They're going to be going to the other person's house for Christmas, and they're doing Christmas shopping together, all these different type of things, which was really cutting. It's a man that sent it to me. He's 26 years old. He's like, is this a rebound? Is this real? Is this legit? I can tell you that it most likely may be a facade, but we need to turn the lens back on you and to ask you as to why you're still watching this. You're sitting and you're watching this show from the sideline. That's not going to help you heal. It's not going to help. It's going to make it worse. You're going to keep on, I like to call it, you're going to keep picking the scab and you're going to keep bleeding. Every time you go and check their social media and you see the new things that they got going on and how them and their guy are doing this and that, You're peeling the scab. You're picking the scab. You're inflicting wounds on yourself, right? And you can't keep doing that. And it's going to be worse around the holidays. So the memories that you guys made, think about it over the 4 years. If you're watching this, if you got to send me this email, think about it this way. Over the 4 years, how many memories have you guys created? What did you get them the past 2-3 Christmases? And how did you think about that gift? You must have knew them really well, and you put a lot of thought into that gift. This guy that she's dating right now, for the past 3-4 months, he don't know her that well. He don't know her favorite color like that. Think about how many people ask these questions when we're coming out of a breakup and we're like falling into this concoction of oxytocin and dopamine that's being released into the new relationship, in a new relationship. Do we really sit and think about, I wonder what their favorite color is? I wonder what they XYZ. I wonder what their childhood was like. I wonder this and that. Probably not. So that takes time. That takes time for you to actually really know these people and to understand who they are. You know what their favorite color is by the color that they wear all the time, and they don't even realize they're wearing it. Like, oh, I think that might be your favorite color, or by other ways, by just flat out asking them. But like I said, we don't really ask people that those type of questions because we feel they're just not really that important. No, one of the shows I like to watch are the shows when people are. I was watching a movie about this too, a rom-com, where they're having like competitions with who knows their spouse better, who knows their person better. And you have the one person that knows everything, but then the other people don't really know anything at all about the person that they're supposedly in love with or the love of their life. I think that's kind of interesting, don't you think? What's up, Gina? It's real on my social media. Well, it's the holiday season. I would not doubt it. But think about the things that you bought this person, going back to that. Think about the things that you bought them. Think about just how much thought and how much, I don't know, interest that you put into that gift. They won't be able to have that level of insight. Let's just be honest. The second one, you know them very well, which kind of goes back. You know their fears. You know their dreams. You know a lot of things that this new person don't know, at least not quite yet. Who even knows if they'll get to that point where they get to that level of closeness where they're even inquiring about that. Because I can tell you that one thing that people do say is when people get out of breakups and they go to the next person, whether it's someone that's always been around, the person that's been hanging in the background, a person that's just a friend, they call those people low-hanging fruit. And I don't want to judge people because it just is what it is. Like, you fall for who you fall for. But those are the people who are the immediate option right after, which means they didn't take the time to vet that next person accordingly. So I know it's tough right now, my guy that's watching. I know it's tough right now, but try to pull yourself back from watching the social medias. It's not healthy. It's not productive. And I got a number 3, too. It's I want to make sure I say this accordingly. All right, family knows you pretty well. The family is very familiar with you, right? Like, over the years, this 4 years, they know who. I'm not going to say your name, but they know exactly who you are, and they were rooting for you. But here's the thing about relationships. I don't want to be a pessimist, but it takes a lot of work for relationships to work. I just posted a quote on my Instagram. I am Coach Court, and it said, just because a relationship feels effortless doesn't mean you put in less effort. So I'm going to challenge you, the person that wrote me that email. I'm going to challenge you. All right. Why did your girlfriend leave? I'm going to ask you that. Why did your girlfriend leave? What happened? And what really happened? Don't paint me this picture of what you think happened. Were you dismissive? Were you not attentive of her needs? Was she someone whose needs were a little bit too much, where you couldn't meet those needs? Is she narcissistic? Did she have a relationship before you that she bounced right out of to get with you? Ask these deep questions, these questions that really determine a person's patterns. And I don't know if I can't say it, if I can't say it is, a determination of their character, but patterns show you who people really are. Knowing and understanding their behavior and why then they do, why they do the things that they do. Merry Christmas, Paris. It's good to see you. Thank you for joining my live. Brown Sugar. Wow, I made it to a live. Hello, coach. It's been a while. Yeah, it's been a while. But if you have a question, I'm going to go ahead and answer it real quick. I don't want to make this live session too long. I don't want to make this. Yeah, I don't. But anyway, appreciate you guys. And, I don't like wasting people's time. Time is valuable. So if I can get in, get you the information, have this discussion with you. How are the girls? The girls are doing well. They about to be pretty. I still haven't rapped yet, but they're doing good. Thank you for asking, Paris. My Phantom X question. All right, my apologies. Remind me of what the Phantom X question was. I think, you're on Instagram, right? What happens when you are the Phantom X? Okay, this is just switch topics here. This is just kind of switched it up a little bit. That's why I like these live sessions. So if you are the Phantom X, just know that most likely they'll try to come back and either keep a friendship with you and try to keep things amicable, and may even try to talk about reconciliation, but don't take it serious. Honestly, when you see people coming back and trying to, I was just talking to someone about this. They don't really want anything. They're just bored. The relationship they're in may not be going too well. They may be in an argument or something. So see it for what it is. Just see it as like, actually, I think it's kind of fun. Like if you think about it, it's kind of funny when they come back. And I tell people, if you were someone that wasn't toxic, you weren't unhealthy, you were delivering, you were speaking their love languages, all these other things relationships coaches talk about. If you were showing up and they come, and you should just set your watch to when they'll come back through the door, when they'll try to come back and have a conversation with you, because you probably were one of the best things they've had happen to them. And you don't have to, entertain anything that's beyond your comfort level, but you can sit with this feeling of vindication that you weren't totally to blame, because we take a lot of that on. At the end of the relationships, we're like, what did I do wrong? What could I have done better? I shouldn't have had this conversation. I shouldn't have brought up this topic. But if people are going to leave, they're going to leave because they felt in that moment that's what was the best option for them. But then when they realize, oh, they got all messed up, too late. So then when they come back, they say, I wonder, hey, how you doing? Yeah, no, I'm good. I don't really want this anymore. Take care. Have a Merry Christmas. Happy holidays to you. But I'm not willing to entertain. You had your opportunity. You had your chance. And the conversation I was having on Facebook was, I did a poll that asked people, who's more likely to come back from a relationship breakup, men or women? All right, actually, I'm going to do that right now. We got 20 people in here. Who do you think's more willing to come back to a breakup or to a relationship after a breakup, or easier, right? I'm going to put that clause in there. Who comes back easier, the man or the women? And why do you think that's so? I personally know what I feel is the case, but I'm curious to know what you guys think. Give us a little bit of time. Give y'all time to catch up. I only got 5 likes. Seriously? Like 5 likes? Really? That's what we're doing? All right. Well, we'll give this a little bit of a commercial break. So we can
I don't want to push you farther away. No, I don't want to play no games. I just want to call, see if we're okay, babe. All I want to ask you is,
All right, what we got? Men. I feel. Oh. So, all right. So, Marquise, I think your name Marquise, right? Marquez, Marquise, something like that. He feels the females are the ones that come back easier. Z feels the women are the ones that come back easier. I guess that's a good. You know what? It's very circumstantial. So here's what happened on Facebook. People were saying on Facebook that it depends on like the circumstances. Like if it's a man that was broken up with and he was struggling and he knew he was struggling, then he'll come back to the relationship. Anxious. And then there's the clause. All right. So if you have an anxious, preoccupied man versus anxious, preoccupied woman, I really think it's still men. It's still men that goes back. Because I feel personally, from what I learned, once women check out mentally, it's pretty much a wrap. There is no going back. Once those romantic feelings die for a person, they'll be a friend. They'll say, hey, we can be, they'll still talk about different topics, talk about the shows you guys used to watch. But when it comes to that romantic part, Brown Sugar, I appreciate the super chat. Namaste. Thank you so much. It's pretty much a done deal. Like there's this artist that's now in prison. He made a song that says, when a woman's fed up, it's pretty much true. It's too late to talk about it. So that's how I view it. I don't know where you guys are getting your statistics from, Z and Mac 3s, but it's okay. So they do fight for the relationship, right? I will say that they do fight for the relationship, but once the fight's done and they have this indifferent feeling about you, it's over. Definitely where they are healed. Most men, it's easier for them to go back, and we really are hesitant until we are out. What I just said. But it has to include no contact. Yeah, right. It does. It does have to. So you got it from personal experience. Got you. It does have to include no contact. But if you're not in no contact the right way, you almost give them the opportunity to wean themselves off of you, where they can still get their emotional needs met while they're healing and while they're going and finding someone else. Or let's be honest, women don't have to go find other men. Men find them. So as soon as they find out, oh, you and so-and-so broken up, what you doing on Saturday night? It's usually how it goes down. My ex is stuck with her toxic rebound and is clearly upset. I'm in a serious relationship. How long you been in that serious relationship? Never be friends after a breakup. They'll come back. My experience is not statistically significant. Need more women to prove out. All right. How many likes we got? Any more questions? All right. We're getting the likes up. Any more questions? This was kind of a lit session. It was kind of a nice session. Appreciate you guys. Okay, good for you, man. Merry Christmas. I hope you guys I don't know. I just hope you guys are happy in life, in every area of life, because your relationship is just a small piece of the pie. It's not everything. But the people who struggle the most are the ones who make it everything. The people who are unbalanced in their career, in their health, in their diet, even in their friendships, in their personal life, period. So I hope you guys are happy. Balance it out. And always remember, when you go be loved, you never have to find it. Namaste.